Hey everybody, welcome back to the game that's become a miniature obsession for me here. It's Necronator Dead Wrong, which I really like. I guess the only complaint I have about the game, other than that it is not a full version so there are some minor bugs, is that the progression of the game is a little bit slow. Especially when you run into a bunch of those timed missions. But other than that, I love this game, so let's continue playing it. It would seem that someone has escaped your wrath. Alright. So, yeah, we had a really cool deck going. I kind of forget what it was about. Oh, right, pop-up tombs like crazy. I just summon hordes of skeletons, and then I heal those tombs, and then just let the skeletons or toy soldiers just go crazy. I have an injury I need to heal, and I go crazy with the perks and the enchantment of Augie. Ah, yes, okay, now I'm reminded. Alright, so that's my deal. And I gotta remember how my game mechanics so I don't screw things up, because even though I've got a really good, crazy deck right now, I can mess it up if I don't take advantage of the core mechanic that I built my deck around, so easy to forget these things. So, for those of you who don't know what this game is about, it's a deck builder that is also kind of a tower defense kind of game where you send out troops. Okay, so I'll do this. And then the boost, and I don't have any troops. Okay, burning Bonnie, defend me. Not having any troops right at the start is an issue, that's for sure. Okay, just start playing the cards. Just start playing all the cards until I get what I need. Okay, Chucky, pop-up tomb. Oh right, I can redraw. I'm forgetting these things. Although, why did I redraw now? That's not what I want to redraw. I want to redraw when I have bad things, not good things. I started to panic because it's like, am I gonna screw things up right away? That was a little bit... I got pressured there. I got a lot of pressure because I had all the wrong cards, and I was worried about choking right at the start. That would be just like me, though, to have like a really nice thing going, and then start a new game and then just choke. Just because you forget. That's what I was trying to warn myself about. You forget what your whole deck was about. Okay, so now we got the whole thing going, because I got some artifacts and things that are also helping. Okay, so now I get a completely... All the costs of my spells are being reduced by that perk I've got, and now I can just go absolutely insane. Just, I can't even describe the insanity that my deck is doing right now. So if you're following the mana costs, I have a lot of cards that were free. Now I'm going to put down 3 toy castles, or is it 4 toy castles? Just the skeletons. The sheer number of skeletons that I just spawned through the madness of my deck just took over. But I almost died. If I can get the insanity going, I win. But if not, I die. That's the whole thing. I guess I can describe my whole deck in a nutshell. It's insanity. But it's insanity that's like it's an engine that I have to rev up. And if the enemy can stab me in the face before I rev up my death engine, then I lose. So that's it. That's the whole core mechanic. Actually, I managed to explain it. Okay, so let's rev up our engine. Our engine of death. Okay. I got a toy castle. If I can get it out there, that'd be cool. Rapid evocation. That lets me redraw faster. Put out Chucky to defend myself. Chucky and Demon Fiend. Chucky. What? No. Chonky. I need Chonky out there. Chonky. Good. Okay, cool. Budget Rune of Incantation. Put out the ominous Augie to defend myself. Redraw. Okay, so budget pop-up tomb. That lets me summon troops. Early bird delivery. Oh, these runes of incantation. Okay, they'll lower the cost of everything I have. If I can get this enchantment of Augie out, that'd be really great, but I don't have enough mana for that right now, so I'll just save that for later. Rebuff. I'll put out Burning Bonnie just in case. Insurance policy. Redraw. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to try to play it safe. Okay, toy sewing kits. With these toy sewing kits, I can sew up and heal for free the troops on the battlefield. I haven't been doing that properly, but most importantly, I can sew up and heal my gravestones. Oh, I had an enchantment of Augie I could have used. Oh well, next time. We'll get it. Alright, budget delivery. Tombstone. Another budget delivery. Another nearly free tombstone. I'll just heal up all the tombstone, and we're just winning via skeletons. I don't even need these toy castles that are gonna put out crazy soldiers. The skeletons, it's just beautiful, all those skeletons. That's absolute beauty. That's a thing of beauty. Okay. Just gotta keep that going. Draft a card. These soldiers suck. They don't pop up. I need spells. I need spells exclusively. My dex is all about the spells. Like, I've got one soldier. It's the Demon Fiend, and it's there just to save me if I'm in a pinch. And it's because Demon Fiends are very inexpensive. Okay, so what you're seeing here is I'm gonna upgrade a card, but I don't know which card I'm gonna upgrade. In fact, I could remove my injury, but I'm waiting for a merchant to do that. I don't know if that's a bad idea or not. Rapid evocation versus resourceful or powerful rapid evocation. At this point, I'll take resourceful just because the enchantment of Augie. I'm feeling a little bit strange. Normally, I do the focus version. Each card upgrades in different ways. And I didn't consider my path correctly because I could have gone to a merchant and gotten my malady healed. That's fine. That's fine. We'll deal with it. Hopefully my injury won't kill me. Okay, so I could get healed. I guess I'll take $100 because my drafting choices are lowered. Okay. And now we're fighting more elves. Very, very powered up elves. I've got a lot of artifacts, so... Again, the enemy can beat me. Oh, it's a survival round. At least it's only 180 seconds this time instead of like 200 something. Okay. Boost delivery. Rapid evocation. Rune of enchantment. More backup delivery. Summon Chonky. It's Chucky, but you can't call him Chucky because we'll get sued otherwise. You don't want our Japanese creator friend Toge to get sued, do you? It's Chonky. And he created Chonky. He came up with the very original idea of Chonky. No one dispute him on this. He gave me a copy of the game for free. Don't dispute him on the Chonky thing. Alright? I'll be honest about other things, but not this. Okay, we did the enchantment of Augie. And, what did I do with it? I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Enchantment of Augie. This allows me to triple cast my next spell. Or quadruple cast, I mean. Which is amazing. So, quadruple Horned Demon for free. Go! Right? Yeah, there they go. Okay. The next ones are delayed. Alright, faster redrawing. Oh, I had a bunch of free cards, didn't I? Because our deck's gone completely mad. Crazy go nuts here. We're full crazy go nuts university. I'll exhaust the injury, I guess. I think I need to get this ominous Augie out of my deck, really. He's not doing much good. Yeah, I mean, the demon's got this covered. Oh, right, I'm trying to survive, not win. I forget. It's like... It's gonna get real noisy. The enemy base is invincible, essentially. Or, well, they're not... The enemy base isn't invincible, but you have to do armor-piercing attacks to win. I mean, I guess the Demon Fiends are armor breakers. So maybe they could help me with this. I know certain special effects could deal damage to the castle, but you have to deal 200,000... 205,000 damage. Yeah, as you can see, I've got a ton of skeletons on the castle, and they're not gonna take it out anytime soon. But we're safe. We're safe now. Oh, we're not safe. Oh, God. My home's being hit. I said we're safe, but the stealth fairies started hitting my home. Ow. I let my guard down. Never do that again. Never say you're safe. Oh, I'm safe now. As soon as I say I'm safe, I start getting beat up a bit. Oh, well, we'll get healed. But health, my health carries over between rounds, so this displeases me greatly. I just gotta keep throwing cards out like a madman for the next 20 seconds and we'll be fine. That's all I gotta do. I don't even need to know what cards they are, just to start putting out cards. That's the kind of game it is. For me. For my deck. This is how my deck plays this game. There are different ways of playing it. But let's face it, this is the right way. Where you just make everything inexpensive and just start spamming. Spam madness. Alright, victory. Victory for me. Both of these suck. I mean, rapid evocation could be kind of nice, but I worry about fitting more rapid evocation into my deck without, like, disastrous repercussions. I mean, it does exhaust. Oh, greed. You're gonna bloat my deck. Ah, that's my real danger. The real danger is just the game getting me to implode my deck by taking too many things. Oh, it's a wheel of torture and I failed, so I got injury. Oh, I got another injury. Oh, my deck is getting more bloated. If anything, that's how they're gonna win. That's how they're gonna beat me. Okay, I gotta get to this merchant, and he'll purge one of my injuries. Oh, and here's our new antagonist. You've invaded the wrong territory, says Floss Hilda the Huntress. I'm going to enjoy chasing you down and skinning your hide for a rug, or maybe turn you into a lampshade. Your head can hang above my fireplace. Get ready. I'll give you until the count of 3 to start running. 1, 2, 3. Go. Well, that's hardly fair. That's not how we do things. We play cards. We don't fight each other directly. How barbaric. Alright. And this is a good start. I start with a lot of cards in my hand. Oh. Oh, I got wounds. Removed after battle. I can play to destroy it. Okay, I'm going to destroy one of those wounds and then get going. Oh, I got an enchantment of Augie. Do I try to do it? I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to do the enchantment of Augie. If I get to 80. We got enough troops out there. I just gotta generate 80 mana. And if I use any of these, it'll mess it up, because the enchantment of Augie is something that gets more expensive. It reduces its cost based on the number of cards. I don't need to explain things. Just do it. Just win. Alright. Go! Several toy castles, go! Alright, now I need to send cards the other direction. I'll repair this, and then redraw, and then we've won the game. All I gotta do is just not die. Oh god, a lot of troops are coming from this direction. Okay, defend yourself. Defend yourself from this direction and not die. Don't die. Troops, we need to go this direction. Defend yourself. Ah! Oh no. Okay, just defend yourself from this direction. Our castle's taking damage. Pop-up tomb here. Ah! Okay, we're stable. Ow, that hurt. That hurt, actually. That hurt a lot. But now, we're okay. I'm getting a lot of wounds. What's causing all the wounds? The enemy is, like, wounding me like crazy. You wound me! Woman, you wound me so! With your arrows. That's not how we're supposed to do things. We're supposed to fight with cards from a distance. And our little people are supposed to fight. You're not supposed to throw cards in my deck directly. That was actually a little bit scary. But amazing. I haven't fought a battle like that since the baby-eating boar of Butter Bridge attacked me with its litter of baby-eating boars. You won this time, but I won't stop hunting villains. Alright, she attacked me with a tongue twister as a last resort to make me look foolish. And it worked. How dare you. I don't think I'll ever pull off a demonic ritual exactly. Play exactly 6 and 6 and 6 of things. So I'll take the Assassin Dagger. Alright, merchant, heal me. This is actually getting difficult for my craziness to handle. The thing with the pocket hammers could be useful, but first, okay. Heal one of my injuries. Thank you, Skeleton Man. And then I could do Skeleton Surprise. It doesn't cost much. I mean, that could kind of work with my thing. I've got a lot of money. Backup delivery stinks. The toy toolbox costs 15. My whole deal is just inexpensive troops. Really, really inexpensive cards, and then trying to make them more inexpensive. No, I'll just save my money. I'll be smart. My deck, I need to keep my deck lean and mean. A lean, mean fighting machine. There's so many dangerous animals in the wild. Creatures that would rip open your throat like wet paper, but compared to you and me, they're just innocent lambs. Show your enemies who's really dangerous. I will. If I can just get things started, we will show them. Alright, this is a good start. We got the enchantment of Augie. I'll do my card generator. Oh, toy sewing kit. Okay. Oh, not enough time to get my enchantment of Augie up. Okay. Pop-up tombs in both directions. Alright. And heal. And, we'll have to redraw. Burning Bonnie, defend this lane. Okay, redraw. My home is having to defend itself directly. I do not like this. Alright. Toy sewing kit thing. Okay, if we get 65 mana, I can do an enchantment of Augie, which is really, really awesome. I have to rely on Burning Bonnie. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I can't. The stealth people are getting through. We need Chonky to defend us. Ominous Augie. We need it all. We need it all. Ah, crap. I messed up. Okay, it's okay. Toy Castle on this side. Alright, alright. Redraw. Okay, delivery. Okay, budget pop-up tomb over here. A cheap Ominous Augie. Resourceful Rapid Evocation. Heal it up. Do this. Another pocket healing thing. This. Deploy that. Alright, Enchantment of Augie. Yes! Okay, now, double this. Okay, wow, I just did a ton of rapid evocations with Enchantment of Augie. I've never done that before. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Alright. So, now all my spells are just quickly gonna become free. That's what's gonna happen. Now all my spells are free forever and ever. That's a pretty good way to use an Enchantment of Augie. I never used an Enchantment of Augie that way, but... Yes, please. Just, okay, watch these spells. Oh, oh, look at those spells going down. Oh, the enemy's dying. My spells are just... Wow, okay. That's a good way to use the Enchantment of Augie. Okay, so I need more cards that let me draw more cards, actually. Like, the backup delivery wouldn't be bad. Getting another one of those, because that helps me cycle, really. Maybe I should get one of those. Okay, upgrade. And toy sewing kits help me get the Enchantment of Augie, so upgrading one of those to either budget or large, I'll go with large, will help me out. Because I got 2 enchantments of Augie, I want to get those in. Okay, so upgrade that. We know what we're doing. I'm going to go left, go for a merchant. And you catch a representative from the Livermore Alliance handing out pamphlets to your army. What are these pamphlets about? Charity, nonviolence, community service? They're about those things. Blasphemy. I can deal with the representative and get demotivated and upgrade a squad. Or I can destroy the pamphlets. Well... That's a thing you have to exhaust. It's just an extra card in my hands. Destroy the pamphlets. Blasphemy. Nobody's gonna improve themselves on your watch. The next day, you launch a campaign to promote illiteracy. By the time you're finished, your minions will hate reading almost as much as the average literature students. Ah, yes. So I just teach them... I force them to read literature. And I force them to read the classics. These are the classics. If you don't like reading these, you don't like reading at all. Oh, okay. That's how you get someone to hate reading. You tell them what the classics are, what they should be reading. You make them read really heavy reads. Yeah. That's actually... That actually hits to home more than I would like it to. I had to relearn the joy of reading after school taught me to read in reading classes. Alright, so quick incantation. Give your spells -3 mana cost. Exhaust. I kind of have a thing doing that already. I've got a better perk that does that more successfully, so I'm gonna pass on those. But thank you for getting rid of my final injury. Admirer gave you this book. Inspired! Yes! And by admire, you mean that you stole it. Alright. So I got 2 inspired. That's pretty cool. I went easy on you before. Gave you a head start to whet my appetite. A hunt's always more thrilling when your quarry thinks it has a chance to escape. You still think you have a chance, don't you? Good. Keep thinking that. This'll be fun. You don't have much of a nose. As in no nose at all. Hey, no nose. How you don't smell good. It's the best I've got. But you wouldn't know it. Or knows it. Not very nosy, are you? You have a real nose for archery, don't you? No, oh no, oh noes, you don't. Oh noes! I'm sorry, I'm being insensitive, aren't I? Oh. Okay, I don't really have many troops to begin with. Oh right, if I cast spells, I get skeletons. So if I just use these pocket patches, I'll get skeletons. That'll help me. So just go my skeletons. Okay, and then redraw. Ooh, that was a little scary for a start. Okay, pop-up tomb. Budget incantation. Pop-up tomb. Focused incantation. Pop-up tomb. Invigorate. Okay. Wow, I'm being pressured at the start. I'm being really pressured right now. Redraw. Okay, this. Start throwing out cards. This is when we start throwing out cards real fast. The faster I throw out cards, the less dying I do. Card and card and card and card. A card for you, a card for you. I'll put up me friend Chucky and me friend Bonnie C. Alright, good. Threw out a lot of cards. That's just all I gotta do is just put down those cards. It's card spamming. It's card spam the game. Ah. Oh god. I still feel cornered. Stop moving around my screen. Ah. Okay, sometimes when I try to play the cards, it doesn't do things right. Did I just chain enchantments of Agi? Well, how does that even work? Does that work? I'm confused, but that's fine. Redraw. Please, where are my troops that I put down? I put down things, I swear. Oh, there's the castles. They're just late. There's having a bit of latency issues. There's a lot of spells on delay. I'm feeling pressured. I'm feeling like they could turn on my capital at any moment now. Because my capital's been damaged, and that's a lot of... The enemies are doing a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Why? Why are we still losing? We need things. We need things to destroy those ranged units, because they're still destroying our troops that are spamming. I'm spamming, and I'm still not winning. Why? Why is this? Spam is supposed to win. That's how it works. It's delicious. Eat some spam. You're not eating your spam, young lady. My home took damage. That's not right. That's not how the unbeatable strategy is supposed to work. It's unbeatable. You don't understand. Am I not throwing... Am I... Oh, okay, we're winning. The dam is broke. The dam broke. Okay. I think they had some sort of ranged area damage kind of unit, but... Oh, turn the sign. Turn the sign's directions or the tide will turn. And not in a good way. Just throw things out. Ah! I moved my screen. Sometimes I actually move my screen when I'm just trying to spam cards. And it just... It bothers me. Yeah, why? Why screen move? I was just dragging. Well, it's just because there's still some kinks to work out of this game. It's not... This isn't a full version. This is still early access, and that's... I feel like that's early access going on. Okay. Okay. Alright, you're pulling shenanigans on me. She's pulling shenanigans on my deck. But the thing is, my elven friend, it's far too late to pull shenanigans now. It's far too late, my dear. The spamming has begun. Okay, so I have to play these drains to get rid of them, for they are a bane upon my deck. Yeah, she's being overwhelmed by skeletons. I can't possibly go through my cards fast enough. And I can just redraw for free so fast. It's like, oh, would you like a new set of cards? Would you like a new set of cards? Okay, wow. That hurt a bit. You're an evasive one, aren't you? Always slipping out of my grip. Even the sinister slime-slathered snake of slime swamp wasn't this slippery. Are you sure you aren't a snake, too? Your tongue twisters will have no effect on me. I refuse these cards. A relic. Rusty ring. Squads cost 5 less mana if you have 80 or more mana. Okay, sure. I found both of those underwhelming, but the one that takes less mana is the one I like. Another pop-up tomb. Pop-up tombs will save your life. I think I might get another pop-up tomb. And ominous Augie, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of you, because you're just not effective enough. Bye, ominous Augie. Okay, and then, yes, I will take another pop-up tomb. Thank you very much. Okay, yes. And then I will take the left path because it leads to another fireplace. They both do fireplaces. Maybe I should take the right path then, because I'll get 2 fireplaces in a... I mean, it doesn't matter either way. Yes, okay. Fight, fireplace. Fight. And again, if I took the question mark path... I'm running out of cards to upgrade. Actually, let's take the question mark and merchant path, because that's just shorter. That's just shorter. Okay. Did you hear that? Sounded like the snapping of a twig. Someone's following us. Don't let your guard down. Get ready to attack at a moment's notice, or just shouts that you want to fight and get it over with. Whatever works. Fight me, you pointy-eared losers, you ponces of the forest. But just give me a second before to get my deck started. Just give me a second, and then fight me, you ponces of the forest. Alright. Alright. My deck is like a finely tuned engine of death. And it just got ramped up. Ramped up and amped up. Okay, redraw. Pop up tomb. Early bird delivery. Enchantment of Agi's too expensive at this point. Oh, I've got tons of rapid evocations. Oh, every single time I redraw, everyone gets stopped. Must be one of the enemy's artifacts. I really should pay attention to the enemy's artifacts, but I don't. I just don't. Okay, switch sides. Switch directions. Uh-oh, I'm getting drained. Got to get rid of those. Or do I? Okay, give me that enchantment of Augie. It's not here. But I can put out this castle, and a chunky, and a bunny, and this. Actually, let's go nuts with the cards I've got for a second. Whoa, okay. Oh, they canceled my ability to use those cards. Okay, fine. Get rid of those drain status effects. And I'll do a loaded demon. We'll use these pocket patches. Just to summon more skeletons. Alright, now we're talking. Early bird delivery. Ah, enchantment of Augie, yes! Okay, quadruple toy castle, go! I keep calling it triple, but it's a quadruple cast. Oh, and it's too late. My troops have already arrived. But my ideas I got things to go really crazy. You understand? I'm so rich. I'm so crazy rich. Now, you don't understand how crazy rich I am. Poor Patrick. He's always picking through the trash, eating banana peels and moldy souls, but poor Patrick likes everyone. He's always offering people a chance to buy one of his treasures. From the trash. I'll give you money. Poor Patrick, I'll give you like 3 times as much for a relic. You know, I'll take 2. I'll take 5. Stone Pillar. Extra hit points. My character was saying it's a useless relic. It's not useful at all. Extra max hit points. Although I'm a bit wounded, so like... Well, I mean, that'll be useful later. Alright, so... I deal cards all day, all night. Sometimes they give an awful fright. Sometimes they bring people delight. And sometimes... they increase an army's might. I'll deal you a card for the right price. Did I read that before? I don't think I did. Unless he's changing what he said. Maybe he did. Alright, so I want to remove a card. I do not know which one I should remove, though. Which card is least useful to me right now? Honestly, with how many patches I have, Invigorate's not looking that great. I'm gonna get rid of that. Delayed Delivery could be... No, for each other card... no. That one's bad. These cards displease me. All of them, I refuse. And now up here, I will actually rest. Because it's just before the boss, just in case I lose. Alright. I'd love to be just cavalier and keep upgrading and whatnot. That'd be a typical thing for me to do, but I'm not that confident. If I don't get my deck going fast, it'll get crushed. This cat and mouse game has been fun, but it's time for the cat to finally catch the mouse. I've studied your movements, I know your scent. Even without a nose, huh? You shut up. There's nowhere left to run, and I'm gonna stuff your body for a prize trophy. I've already had the plaque made. Flosshilda's greatest kill. Alright, the Huntress. She's got a big elk, or some sort of woodland creature that she is riding upon. She's got stealth, reach aura, spawns troops out the wazoo. Alright, fair enough. You do that. You spawn troops out of the wazoo. Okay, so whenever a player haunts a village, 4 drain cards are added to your hand. Oh. Oh, so it's bad if I... Okay, when I haunt things, that's what happens. Enemy units are stealth when they have too many troops. That's fine. I'm actually reading the things, just in case. I don't know where the wounds are coming from. Were the wounds coming from the enemy, somehow? Okay, wherever the wounds are coming from... I thought it was one of the artifacts. It's fine, I can deal with it. Alright, here we go. Hopefully I can deal with it. At least the battlefield gives me space, so that'll give me time. Space is time. Time is space. Alright, so... we do have an enchantment of Augie. I wonder if I can get it out. That would be quite a coup to get that out this early. It's down to 60. I'm gonna say no. No. Okay. We tried. Well, let's use up the pocket patches. Okay, swap directions. Get Burning Bonnie out there. Rapid evocation. Okay, redraw. Okay, so we got a lot of rapid evocations, so now I can just redraw like crazy. And now the engine is running. Now the engine is ticking away just fine. Redraw. Oh boy, you've got a problem now. You've got a big problem. My deck is an engine of pure nonsense that just ramps up so fast. You tried to stop it, but I don't think you have you? I mean, we'll find out. They're pushing me back right now. Let's not get cocky. It's gonna get rocky. We're gonna move down to the next jockey. Just start throwing things out. Oh, crap. Okay, they've got some extra troops. Okay, pop up tomb here. Turn them around. Oh god, they're hitting my capital. Okay, just stop them. Stop them from doing this. We need a Burning Bonnie right here. Oh god, no. No! I didn't get a Burning Bonnie out fast enough. Oh no! I thought it was okay, but they had too many range units. You're dead meat. Very dead. Oh, that stinks. I need a ranged area attack, or if I just had like a hammer, maybe. Oh well, we unlocked a lot of stuff. I got Gimme Toys. Discards your cards and adds pocket hammers to your hand. Grand Delivery. Draw 5 cards and give them minus 30 mana cost. Exhaust. That's not a bad one. And perk. Every 12 seconds, draw a card. Exhaust. Actually, that sounds very useful. And a Curse Tome. Okay, well, I guess that'll help me for next time. Which, the video's only been 33 minutes. So, next time is right bloody now. And I really like this character. So I'll just do that again. Your spells cost 25% less mana. Your utilities cost 25% more mana. Okay, fine. Cursed Tome, we'll try that. Although I do like utilities a lot, so... we'll see how that works. And I'll keep with the Creepy Toys deck. And I'll do a random seed. Just to not coddle myself to use the same seed over and over. Although, 5 5s is a really good one. I can still get the Jar of Souls right away. Well, I mean, if you're going to offer the Jar of Souls right away, I'm going to take the... No. I'm going to take the Jar of Souls right away. I mean, you're darn right I'm going to take the Jar of Souls right away. The Jar of Souls is awesome. I'll be sipping from the Jar of Souls all day. Every day. All day, every day. Jar of Souls. Okay, I can't afford these merchants, so I'm just gonna take the far right path, get the fireplace, get the money, then I'll visit a merchant's. Then again, if I go left, I can get some question marks. I like question marks, too. Ah, what the hell, go left and get question marks. I'll get plenty of upgrades. I'm crazy for question marks, even if they're not good for me overall. He's cuckoo for question marks. Okay, so yeah. Augie's a bit cheaper for me. Chonky's a bit cheaper for me. Oh, I'm back to using good old-fashioned units to attack. Just like a common pleb. I can play the pop-up 2 more quickly, though. Not going to spend mana on a back delivery. Now when I got a Build-A-Teddy right here. Go, Teddies! Oh, maybe I should have waited to spawn the Teddies. Protect the Augie! Invigorate! Alright, that'll do it. Good job, my Teddies. Alright, this went swimmingly enough. Yeah, I'd say the new artifact is helping me conquer this game, this first stage faster, so I'm happy about that. The beginning is a slow part of the game, before you've customized. Okay, so Grave Grasp. Spells are good for me with this character. Or brains and brawn. Utility is bad for me with this character. So yeah, I'll just focus on spells. Let's go the question mark route. Well, I can't bribe them, so fight the Night Watchman. Okay, so I was trying to avoid battles, and what? I get into battles. That's fine, whatever. Okay, this route goes directly to the enemy castle, so I'll do that. Alright, bears and skeletons. That's a really good start. So these guys up with a Grave Grasp? Oh, I thought the Grave Grasp effect stuck around for a second. It's not a delayed effect, it's immediate. Okay. Well, now I know. Not skilled with a Grave Grasp yet. And I haven't really gotten a grasp on the whole Grave Grasp thing. It's tricky. Oh, I'm floating mana. It's like I'm smart. I'm not going to use my redraw yet. It's going to cost me mana, you know, the mana that I've got full of. Oh no, they're avoiding us. They're gonna attack my home, whatever will I do? Except for, you know, win. In other words, I'm quite glad those sheep decided to go the other way. Yay! Faster victory for me. Okay, what do we get this time? I could get another Grave Grasp. Or a Boom Betty. I mean, actually, that could have saved me the other time. Like, I'll take a bomb. Starting to think spells might be the way to go. Just in general. And just have some spells that summon troops. This is working for me. Alright, well, we started with a teddy bear. And a chonky. I guess that'll be my strategy right there. Since I get a sizable discount on the teddy. Or, well, just do the teddy and we'll redraw. See what we get. So, this bomb is a static thing. It doesn't move forward. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's there in case we need it to blow up. Alright, looks like we got this real fast. The teddy bears carried us throughout the day. Hug your teddy. Alright, well, Skeleton Surprise sounds like a really good one for me with this spell deck. Okay, so I can fight bounty hunters, outsmart them. Okay, I've taken the question marks to avoid fights. And yet, the question marks... I didn't realize that question marks could be fights this frequently. I mean, it's fine. None of the fights are, like, timed fights, so I'm cool with it. Alright. Time for my skeleton surprise! It's delicious. I can't wait for you to try my skeleton surprise. Mwah. They didn't care much for my skeleton surprise. They're unmoved by it. You disappoint me. I was hoping you would love my skeleton surprise. I stayed up all night to make it for you. Oh, I'm floating mana. I'm just watching my boys go. It's like, I think they've got this. It's like they might, but why don't we help them out a bit? Alright, there we go, that helps. Victory! Ah, the toy castle. Very expensive, but very effective. I will take it, but just one. Don't want to get a heavy deck. Yeah, the bomb seems effective at deleting problems that you have. I feel like that could help me deal with the wall of archers. Just like the hammers or the grave grasps, potentially. When the grave grasp does do a large area. Yes, go, my clockwork soldiers. Destroy them. No reason to get all wound up about it. Although I do... Or maybe they should be wound up. Alright, so this early bird delivery, it costs more by a percentage because of the thing I have, but it does kind of help cycle. I did like them, but it's because I had a big deck kind of thing, or big hand. I don't know if I should put that in my deck or not. I just did, though. I feel like I'll have to put some utilities in my deck anyways. I'm just going to have to be very streamlined about it. Alright, my teddies are doing good. I'll send typical soldiers out. Yeah, early bird delivery can be inexpensive in the right situation. Alright, and then we'll get this toy castle out there, and that'll change everything. Alright, nice. There go the toy soldiers. Victory is ours. Oh, right, since I made the sound effects lower, they were a bit loud. You can barely hear the character saying, "Charge!" But that's alright. When I was going crazy with the toy soldiers, the sound was too loud, so... that's acceptable to me. An adept toy castle. I'll take the efficient evocation, the perk. Then again, that can make my deck heavy, like I say before. Extra armor for my troops. Sure, I'll just take the dusty black ball and get extra armor for my troops. Permafrost could be a good one to have. But first I want to get troops and cards out of my deck. I'll first eliminate the soldier. Soldiers, you are eliminated. Eliminate them. Alright. Trigger the trap, take an injury. Get a blue gemstone. And then I will take some portal hit point damage. There you are. Because I still value my money at this point. Alright, upgrade. So this efficient evocation can become budget or resourceful. The early bird delivery can become budget or strong. Strong in this case would mean draw 3 cards. Ooh, budget is -7. Budget. Budget, budget, budget. Budget all the way. This is a cycling card. That's perfect. Budget early bird delivery. Hooray. Hooray for that. Alright. Efficient evocation. Yeah, I'm not sure about having that card in my deck, actually, but... I'll take advantage of it here. And I'll do the bomb. And Agi. But now I feel safe for the moment. Okay. Pop-up Tomb. The Betty thing was unnecessary, actually, I realize. Oh, but I gotta build a Teddy. Alright, we'll do the build a Teddy. There we are. Okay, I'll magic hammer these wizards, and then hit them with the Grave Grasp. Alright. You are significantly delayed. I'll put Burning Bonnie up here. Help with their efforts. Nice. That's definitely carving the way for our troops. Okay, we got those wizards coming in. They're beating on Chucky. How dare you? Oh, they canceled me using the toy castle. How dare you? How dare you do this to me? Deny me my toy castle. You can deny a man many things, but not his toy castle. That is not right. You will not live to regret this. Oh, the teddy bears got distracted by that haunt. Oh, no, I gotta play the teddy. Haha, you didn't lock it in time. I beat you to the punch. Alright, come on guys, you can do it. Floating resources again. Don't be floating. Stop it. Alright, now we win. Toy soldiers and teddy bears will do it. Got the whole toy chest out. Budget efficient evocation. Quick incantation. Regenerating Chonky Chonky actually could save my life. I'll take him. I suppose. Although the toughness of Chonkies does kind of wane late game, so... Am I really adding cards that are useful to my deck at the moment? Oh, I missed with a grave grasp. Stupid height nonsense. Ooh, invigorate. Alright. Healed that up. If we can get this toy castle out there, that'll make a huge difference. Toy castle! And then if I could further heal it... Ah, yes, there we are. Healing for it. That'll make an even bigger difference. Do the teddies first. Teddies, go! Then heal the toy castle. Yes! This is working. That worked just fine. Victory! Daruma card. They're expensive. Expensive but powerful. That doesn't fit my thing though. I gotta keep my deck lighter. I'm learning and I gotta keep my deck light, so let's not bog our deck down with too many unnecessary cards. Can make the backup delivery a budget backup delivery. Or boosted. Since it's percentage, I feel like the budget backup delivery would make it more useful. Or... Eternal or Master Toy Castle. Extensive, powerful. Spreading or Eternal Grave Grasp. Raging or Brutal Teddy. Sneaky skeleton instead of stealth. Interesting. Stealth skeletons. Budget pop-up tomb. Yes, thank you. My favorite. The classic. Budget tombstones. Welcome to Tiegon's Budget Tombstones, where your tombstones will be very inexpensive, if nothing else. Quality is a thing for the living, really. Alright, so I get money when I upgrade, so I definitely want to move towards the center, and then I'll do that question mark. So I'll take the left path. And away we go. Alright, budget pop-up tomb being my first move. Perfect. It's already paying off. Wanted to grave grasp. Oh, toy castle, go! Oh wait, I wasn't thinking about that. No, they're damaging the toy castle. Build a teddy. I said build a damn teddy. Oh, you gotta be kidding. They locked it while I was in slow-mo? Okay, well that sticks in my craw a bit. That's annoying. That's just great. I'm starting to think that Efficient Evocation and Skeleton Surprise both aren't that great of a card. Set up some chonkies over there. Oh, no you don't. Aha, I got it. Trying to lock my castle. Yeah, I'm probably going to pay money later to get Efficient Evocation out of my deck. Oh well. I'm going to be throwing away a lot of cards. Hmm. 6 Demon Fiends if you're low on units, or 5 Skeletons when you redraw in general. I'll take the Demon Fiends, thank you. Okay, now we go relax at a fireplace. And so now... the Bonnie isn't impressing me any. I guess I'll go with an Eternal Toy Castle. That's not so bad. Alright, collect souls, heal, squad. I'll take some souls. For I do not care for troops with this setup. Alright, and then we will go right for the question mark and the fights. Ah, tough mages. They've got shields. I've got shields! I'm a tank wizard. Oh, this one's a tricky one. Because I can get attacked from this corner, potentially. Okay, pop up tomb. Oh, whoops. I'm sending my troops on the straight path. Oh, now I'm dividing the... Go this way. Oh, did I do that too early and pay money? I didn't want to pay money for the summoning. Oh, we're being hit? Oh, they got sneaky troops up to me. How dare you? I gotta put down a chunky to prevent that from happening. Okay. Invigorate the castle. Enemy ranged soldiers. I need some spells to help me. Betty Bomb, go! Boom! Take that out. Alright. Augie will help us too. Oh no, Burning Bonnie. Alright, good. Now the castle's doing its thing. Now we'll build a Teddy. So we'll build a Teddy. Little longer with this heal. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, Eternal Toy Castle, go! Beautiful. I guess another Invigorate couldn't hurt. He says, and then it does. A Wishing Well. Drop plenty of souls. Alright. Rare Squad. Rare Relic, yes. Necromancy for Dummies. Yay! So now I got a redrawing thing. Redrawing is good for me. So maybe doing the budget-efficient evocation wouldn't be so bad after all. Let's do that. Budget-efficient evocation. It does exhaust. Alright, and then I guess I'll keep it. Alright, boss fight time. Alright, so I'll start with Chonky. And a skeleton surprise. I'll smack this building with a hammer. Oh, right. I should redraw right away and do this. Unleash some fiends, I guess. There we go. Of course, I didn't think that out. I was gonna redraw for free in a few seconds. Oh well, that's fine. It's just a boss fight, no big deal. Invigorate my boys. Then I'll redraw. We'll send out another wave of fiends. Okay, now we can do the Eternal Toy Castle and a pop-up tomb. Do budget of evocation, yes. Then we shall build a teddy. And the opponents shall be grave grasped. Okay. Yes, heal the Eternal Castle. Yes! Eternal Toy Castle, go! Lots of toys for all the girls and boys. This fight has been taking a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but that's fine. Alright, now we're haunting things. Alright, now we'll be attacking the Yeti directly. Soon the boss will fall. No, no, that's my skeleton surprise. You can't have it. Yeah, and then we'll just throw troops directly at the enemy leader. Yeah, undefended. I'll just put out another chunky just in case. Alright. And the assault on the enemy leader begins. It's taking out our teddy bears, but the toy soldiers will get him. They're shooters. Especially if I invigorate and hammer and grave grasp and invigorate. That'll definitely do it. Oh, the chonky at home's being attacked. How dare you? Bonnie, would you do something about this? They're throwing snowballs at us at home. This is not allowed. Alright, we almost got this, Yeti. We almost got the Yeti. And yet he persists. That was a very, very clunky Yeti joke. Oh, it's reinforcements time. Ah, crud. That's fine, we still got him. He's only got a few hit points left. Hooray! Alright, to the next match. Alright, Pop-Up Tomb or Invigorates? More Pop-Up Tomb. Alright, Relic. Regeneration, but less hit points. Regeneration but decreased souls gained, or... That's right, hand size. I choose hand size for this one. Because hand size is very important. Mana's good too. You dream that you're swimming through a lake filled with leeches. These giant dream leeches are bred by dream wizards and released into the dream wilderness. If you keep swimming, we'll get 50% chance of 300 extra health, but a 50% chance of being drained. Well, I don't need health, so... Hey, that hurt. But at least you woke yourself up with those before those damn dream leeches could do whatever dream leeches do. Yay, okay, good. That is fine. Or it's kind of a shame for events, because like nothing good happened, but nothing bad happened too, I guess. Alrighty, so I'll take the left path because of the solid upgrades from the fireplaces. Alright, and sand is getting everywhere. I feel like my deck is going places, but is it going places fast enough? That's the question. It's interesting I can put things up here. Is it a good idea for me to put things up there? I mean, I guess it's working out for me. Yeah, it was a good idea to put things up there. Got me a haunt. Got me a haunt real early. Now I got lots of pop-up tombs. Yay! Now I need a heal. Even better, heal. And it's game over. That was fast. And I like fast. These cards displease me. Send them away. And fetch better cards. Okay, so the backup delivery... I think making it a budget backup delivery might be better for me. But first, budget pop-up tomb. That's even more important. Yay! A budget pop-up tomb will save your life. Alright, we got Invigorates. But we don't have a thing to use them on. Well, a troop generator. I've got a teddy bear to use it on. Better than nothing. How dare you lock one of my invigorates? Alright, go Teddy. Give you some friends. Oh, he went and locked both my invigorates. How dare you? No, no, not the bomb. Hammer. Alright. Budget perk. Do the Grave Grasp. Floating a lot of mana right here. Well, I mean, I'm storing a lot of mana. I'm not exactly floating yet, quote unquote. Invigorate, that's what I was looking for. Yeah. A very fast win, as usual. Yeah, this is a very efficient deck. It doesn't have as much, like, go crazy potential as the other deck I had, but I think that's kind of what the other deck's downfall was. Budget Invigorate. Budget everything. Alright, I've already got $2,000. 2,000 souls. Try to start with the castle. Yeah, I'm starting with the castle. Pretty sweet. And they're going to try to attack it, so I'll hammer them. And I'm going to wait a bit so that I can invigorate. There we go. Ah, budget invigorate. Perfect, perfect. Go on, Teddy. Budget invigorate. Oh, whoops. Okay, I'll bomb for you. I'll just put a tough chunky in this direction, too. Oh no, my castle. I didn't get to it fast enough. Oh well, it's fine. It's just fine. Everything's just fine. Oh yeah, we got forces coming in from both directions to win this game for us. We got so much going on that I can just hammer their home. Yeah, good night. The only thing that delayed delivery could be useful for is, like, if I was doing the enchantment of Agi, but I'm not doing that today. Freezing Freddy isn't good enough either, so... skip you guys. Not much of a choice here, really. Alright, we got a good combo right at the start. Budget pop-up tomb. Oh, really? I put that close enough to be shot by the enemy defenses? Well, I mean, at least it'll distract the arrows. Okay. Well, it was a really good setup for the start, but then I didn't realize that they'd shoot my troop generator. Well, we still got a haunt right away. I could have got a lot more out of that budget tomb, but could have got less too. Alright, if you want to get in my castle, you'll have to get through these chonkies. I do not believe they have what it takes to get through the chonkies. Alright, and we got this. Hooray! Let's put down the hammer. Really rub it in. Uh-oh, the damage just stopped. The enemy troops are actually holding them off for a little bit. And it came back. Alright. These cards stink. Oh, we got extra mana at the start. Extra mana at the start. The other ones suck. Okay. Hooray! Alright, question mark or question mark? Fireplace or fireplace? Alright, well, this choice doesn't really matter, does it? Nope. Alright, so having extra mana at the start will really help me get things going. Oh, it's a survival battle. Boo. That's silly. That group of beetles is doing surprisingly well. But now that we got going, there's no stopping us now. Oh, I healed a second too late. Well, that's a shame. I wanted to protect that castle. So I just healed my chonkies. Just always a second too late with those heals now. Oh, okay. I got a haunt. And I hammered nothing. Mustn't forget this is a defense mission. Make sure to protect both lanes. Yeah, I can actually do damage to the enemy home with, like, the hammer and stuff. Now all I have to do is, like, do that, like, 20,000 more times. That's all. No big deal. I can do that easy. I mean, let me tell you. Easy. Oh, injuries are worse, because they're utilities too. Ouch. I didn't realize that. Alright, don't worry guys, we'll get in eventually. Just give me enough magic hammers. I'm bored, so I'm throwing out just like normal troops now too. More chonkies. Ha, take that, I damaged your castle. I have demoralized you. You thought you were invincible, but turns out you're a couple hundred points of damage away from nearly invincible. So, to take that, you cry and go home. Random rare relic. It's the skeleton bell. Wait, was that whenever I play a spell? Yeah, whenever I play a spell. The skeleton bell's pretty frickin' cool. Yes, please. And then I'll take the left path so I can do the fireplace. Double fireplace, thank you. Okay. Upgrade. Guess I'll make... Can I make something budget? Can I make something budget? None of these cards become budget. I like budgets. The backup card can become budget, but I don't think I want that in my deck at all. I think I'm going to remove that from my deck because it's a utility. We'll see. I can't make any of these budget. The only thing I can make budget is the backup delivery. It just doesn't seem worth it. Sneaky skeletons could be useful. Sneaky skeleton surprise? Or tough skeleton surprise. They get armor, they get shields. Raging teddies. Brutal teddies. Armor breaker stun attack. Actually, brutal teddies sound good. I'll take the brutal teddies. It's contextual, but if I meet really tough opponents... Alright, fight bounty hunters. I could have bribed them, but I get stuff afterwards, so... Ah, it's just destroy a castle. Okay, this I can live with. Let's go straight for the Eternal Toy Castle. It is the Eternal One. You cannot stop it. Oh yeah, that's right. Every time I cast a spell, I get more skeletons. Every time I redraw, get some skeletons. So I have every reason to cast my inexpensive spells now. That's impressive. Just this much that early. Oh, whoops, I turned the sign. I turned the sign. That is fine that I turned the sign. It's part of the grand design to turn the sign. Okay, nope. Nope. Rapid evocation could be useful, but no. Not doing it. Utilities are too expensive. Invigorate. Aw, too late. Too late for the invigorate. It's okay. This is going extremely well. We successfully pushed them back on both fronts. So I guess right now, all I'm looking for is cheap spell cards that I can turn into budget versions. Like, I almost don't care what they do anymore. I mean, I do, but not much. Amanasagi, can you be budget? No, you can't. You suck. Bonnie, can you be budget? Nope, no budget Bonnie. Budget Chonky? No, but tough Chonkies could save my life. Yeah, like, none of these can become budget versions. No budget skeletons, no budget nothing. And that disappoints me, but the invigorates... I'll make it powerful so I can repair the Eternal Castle more. Okay, I need to buy cards. Spell cards. Give me to the shop. Take me to the shop, I know what I want. I know what I want more of, I know what I want less of. Get you to the shop. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, they're attacking my home. Alright, Chonky! The enemy beefed up. Alright, we need Bonnie back at home. Oh crap. Betty! We need to plant a Betty! Plant a Betty! Let me plant it! Skeleton surprise, please! Oh god! Okay, god, the Betty saved me. Powerful invigorate. That was close. That was a close one. The Eternal Castle didn't work out. Oh no, I died. I'm dying after all. Oh good, the enchantment's off. Holy crap, I thought I died. That was rough. Bonnie did manage to save me. Thank you, Burning Bonnie. It's not over yet, though. It's not over yet. Ah! No. Oh, no. Bonnie couldn't do it for me. Alright. I got put to sleep by Al Newbie for a change. My deck wasn't that great. Oh well, that's how it goes. Yeah, I had an idea for the deck, but I just wasn't getting the things I wanted. And that happens sometimes. Oh well, that was fun playing Necronator Dead Wrong. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody!